Hi friends, today we will see another topic, that is opening awareness of the inner planes. How we can open the awareness of our inner planes by reaching our higher self or being our higher self. There are other realities. Actually, the reality means what we think is the thing that we can touch, the thing that we can smell or hear, those things only we think that is a reality, right? Other than those physical senses, there are other realities also exist. These are the higher dimensions that your higher self lives in. That reality is your higher self is living in a higher dimensions. So that is a reality. Those realities are very real. Your higher self and other people higher self and many others higher selves are being there in the higher vibrations. That is also real. You cannot touch, you cannot see, but doesn't mean that it is not there. It is there. The dimensions of your higher self normally exist in the mode of vibration. So how you can actually reach when you are rising your frequency to the higher frequency, then you are able to attach, or you are able to see that you are able to see those vibrations. What makes the difference from solid to the real? So how does something will manifest with you when you reach the vibration of yours to the higher self? Then whatever that you manifest, the things will become a real and they will become a solid. That is how you can manifest the things in a real manner. There is a spiritual community for many higher beings who work together in the inner planes. Not only my higher being, higher self, all other higher selves are there. That is a spiritual community where all of these higher beings are there and they are working together. They are in our inner planes. You can consciously join those higher community. If we meditate, if we do that, if we rise our vibration, we can consciously join to that higher frequency, which means that we can consciously join to our higher self in that higher frequency, which is our higher self is the part of it. Part of higher purpose of the community and higher beings is work of what? Our higher will or our universal mind. That is our higher purpose. That is the purpose of our life, that we need to reach to our higher self so that we will be able to find out what is the purpose of life. When you know the purpose of the life, you can able to serve the humanity. When you are able to serve the humanity, you will be able to feel more joy. When you are feeling more joy, you can serve more. This is the cycle that we have to. For everything, we have to raise our vibrations and we have to reach to our higher self. To help this journey more easier to of the growth or seeking for others, and who can help us? Our higher self can help us. In order to get more awareness in inner planes, first move your vibration to the higher level and reach to the higher self so that you can get the more awareness. When you get the more awareness, it is easier to know what is the purpose of life. Okay, that is why it is very important to reach to the higher self. Your higher self and these high beings are immediately send a light and assistance. When you ask for an assistance, higher self is there only to do good for you. Whatever you ask, it is trying to do good for you only. So whenever you ask for, I want to know my life purpose, it will send you immediately the light and assistance. So they are very resourceful. And they always wants you to assist you. Remember, higher self is always wants to assist you to reach your higher goal. In the higher dimensions, there is never criticism. Remember friends, there is never criticism, there is never not giving, not assisting, nothing like that. In the higher dimensions, there is always a mutual respect is there. They use all the kind words, they are very gentle, they show the humility and they focus on the work that they are doing. They will not interfere in somebody else's work, they are always focusing on the work. Whenever you ask for an assistance, they are very humble and they are ready to give you the assistance. All beings hold high vision each other and send each other the unconditional love, because you have a high vision. Why we came to this earth plane? I told you yesterday that every one of us came to this earth plane to serve the humanity. I may be serving in a different way and you may be serving in a different way, but all of us are having the same kind of because we have the same kind of goal, that is serve the humanity. When all of us goal is the same, then I won't be like suppose you are somebody else asks me assistance, readily to give. I ask somebody assistance, then they are ready to give, because there is no competition. Everybody is working for the same goal. Your connection to your higher dimensions comes through your higher centers of telepathy. Most of you receive telepathically your emotional messages. We have to listen to them. We always get telepathically the messages. The more you are aware of your thoughts, the more you can receive these telepathic thoughts. Though your higher telepathic center receive intuitive thoughts and divine ideas and insights and pure knowledge, what you want to do, it is always received, but only thing is you must be ready to listen to those ideas, those divine thoughts, those telepathic ideas. You must be able to listen to it. So when you are at the higher level of telepathy, you send the messages to, suppose you want to communicate with somebody, you can communicate at the soul level also. Suppose you want to tell somebody but they are not ready to listen or something, let us take, you talk to your higher self and ask that telepathically transfer from your higher self to the other person higher self. Now telepathically you send these messages. Then at the soul level connection, you can have that soul level connection also. With this soul level connection, you can even talk to animals, you can even talk to plants and minerals. So when you are actually sitting in under the tree, imagine that you also a tree, and feel the feelings, how the tree can feel it. You will be able to feel the how the tree will feel, and you will be able to establish a connection between you and plant. Like you can establish a connection between you and a animal, right? Similarly, you can establish a connection between, because at the soul level we are all the same. The plant and a mineral or the animal, everybody is having at the soul level, all the soul. We can feel that oneness when you actually connect to your higher self. You can work in the inner planes by become the inner director rather than outer. Don't look for the direction for the outer side. You meditate and do your inner thought, intuitive thoughts, your inner guidance. You will listen to that inner guidance, then you will be able to listen and you will be able to guided by the higher self. Meditation is the powerful tool. How to achieve all this? How to connect to the universal mind? How to connect to this higher will? How to find out these revelations for everything? The only part, the best tool is meditation. So when you are doing this meditation, it's a powerful tool to connect to your inner planes with the higher dimensions. So that is always giving you, meditation increases your sensitivity to the ideas, concepts and images from the higher realms to your higher self. Higher realms to your higher self, then that higher self to you, the telepathic messages will come. When you are actually doing a meditation, so you will be able to listen to those things, because you are switching off your mind and you are able to listen all these telepathic messages. Meditation can consist like sending light to the loved people, and so by silencing your mind. There is an example, right? So there's an example that author is writing, like there is a family, that wife and husband, they could not like gel each other, but because the husband thinks that wife is a lenient and wife thinks that husband is too strict, something on the kids. So they went to a point where they cannot live together and they stopped talking. Then instead of talking and fighting, then husband he talked to the higher self of him, and saying that he sent a message to the higher self of his wife, saying that I love her, and the only thing is she is too lenient about the kids, and he want to the kids rise in the proper direction. That is the reason why he is yelling, not that he don't love her. So he gave all the love, he sent all the loving thoughts to the higher self of him, to higher self of her, so that she is able to come out, because she is able to receive. And she also sent a message, oh I understood, and then she came and talked to her husband. She is ready to listen and she is ready to solve the issues. You can feel you see that crystals also, you can feel the energy level, right? So similarly you can feel the energy levels at the crystals, plants and animals, everywhere you can see and you can feel. You can send and receive the telepathic messages through your inner planes. Everything is possible, friends. So only thing is you have to silence your mind, you have to switch off your mind and then listen to all your telepathic messages. Awareness from the innerness, as you open your awareness, you can able to listen to your inner planes. The more you are able to see the inner go to the inner planes, the more you are sensitive to your telepathic messages, because those telepathic messages are coming from your higher realms, from the higher self. Hope all of you will practice to go your inner side, to go and opening the awareness in your inner plane, so that you can connect more to your higher self. When you connect more to your higher self, you are able to listen all the telepathic messages, and you are able to learn the what is our purpose of the life from the higher self through the telepathic messages. Okay, friends. Hope let us all practice this meditation, so that we are able to listen to this inner planes and higher self messages. Thank you, friends.